Hey, welcome to another episode of Confessions of an Ag Teacher Educator. This is episode 8, week 4 of the Youth Development Series. Now, today's class session we talked about selecting and developing chapter youth officers. So, the purpose of these is provide reflection, and this is a topic that I love teaching about because that says great experiences both as a youth and with youth officer teams. So, that means that sometimes I'm trying to fit 12 pounds into a 10-pound bag, which can be a problem as an instructor. So the reflection today, and the title of this episode is Flexibility. Are we using all the tools at our disposal to make sure that we maximize instruction? I'm going to give you an example today, since I was running out of time, letting conversation go because great things were happening. We were making sure that this was a non-Googleable experience. We were making sure that we engaged students in their voice in the classroom proceedings. Well, that took time. That's not always efficient. Most efficient is for the teacher to be the only one to talk and just PowerPoint the heck out of it. Not my style. So as I realized there were still learning objectives that we needed to address and student concerns, when I reached the end, they had gone through a process of identifying questions they still had at the beginning of the class session. They were eliminating them or tearing them up on their note cards as we went through, and I actually got to them. But they still had some. So instead of collecting them like I normally do, and in a traditional segment, going through and answering out, I said, hand those in. I'm going to make a YouTube video and answer your questions. Why do they need to sit there at this particular moment in time to listen to me pontificate responding to their questions when I can take it to an asynchronous environment and read the question, answer the question on a YouTube video? They can watch at their convenience, and maybe they'll actually listen at that point instead of being worried about, oh my gosh, I've got to get to my next class. Second, took one piece of content and said, you know what I really want you to do is to create your own definition. So why don't we make this a tweetable moment? Because there's genius in brevity. Can you take the response to this prompt, what is student voice, and respond in 140 characters telling me that answer? And for those who don't have Twitter, just email it to me. Still want 140 characters. Using flexibility of different platforms to think about what are the goals and purposes of our learning activities. That's why this episode is entitled Flexibility. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in to Confessions of an Agriculture Teacher Educator.